Helldivers by Nicholas Sansbury Smith is a gripping, heart-pounding post-apocalyptic science fiction novel that takes readers to the edge of their seats from the first page. In a world where humanity has been pushed to the brink of extinction, survival means doing the impossible. Imagine a world so ravaged by war and destruction that the Earth is no longer livable, and only a select few are able to exist high above in the clouds. In such a world, only the bravest souls dare to make the ultimate sacrifice, diving straight into hell. These individuals are the Helldivers. The story is set in a dystopian future where Earth has been devastated by World War III, leaving the planet uninhabitable due to radiation, constant storms, and a hostile environment. The human race has been pushed to the brink of extinction, and survivors live on massive airships, referred to as the Ark ships. These ships float high above the desolate Earth, and life on them is harsh. The survivors are divided into various factions, each with its own role in the survival of the human race. The Helldivers are the elite soldiers, tasked with diving into the dangerous world below to recover critical supplies and resources for the Ark ships. The novel follows the journey of Xavier Rodriguez, a veteran Helldiver, who has completed countless dives into the dangerous Earth below. X is a seasoned diver who knows the risks of his job all too well. The dives are harrowing, the environment is deadly, and the unknown dangers lurking beneath the surface are constant threats to their survival. However, X and his team, led by the fearless Captain Steve Matthews, do their duty without hesitation because they know that the survival of their people depends on them. These brave men and women drop down from the Ark ships to the surface of the Earth, facing the most dangerous and life-threatening challenges in a world that has been turned upside down. The Helldivers are equipped with advanced gear and technology that allows them to survive in the hostile environment below. They are trained for every possible situation, but nothing can truly prepare them for the horrors they encounter. Every mission is a race against time, as they face not only the threats of the Earth's decaying landscape, but also the horrifying creatures that have evolved in the aftermath of the war. These creatures are as deadly as the environment itself, and they make each dive a deadly gamble. But for the Helldivers, it's a necessary gamble for the survival of the human race. As the story unfolds, X and his team face an increasingly difficult series of challenges. A routine dive goes horribly wrong, and what was supposed to be a simple retrieval mission turns into a nightmare. The team must navigate through a world filled with towering monsters, deadly storms, and ruined cities, all while fighting to stay alive. But there's something even more sinister. Lurking in the ruins of the Earth, a mysterious force that is threatening to unravel the very fabric of the Ark ship's existence. This new danger forces X and his team to confront not only the terrifying creatures below, but also the dark secrets of their own society. Throughout the novel, X must grapple with his personal demons and the guilt he feels from past missions. He carries the weight of many failed dives, each one leaving him scarred, physically and emotionally. The constant reminder that every dive could be his last makes him a man on the edge, struggling to reconcile his sense of duty with his own humanity. But as the stakes rise and the stakes become higher, X must find the strength to push through his personal struggles for the sake of the mission and the future of humanity. The deeper they dive, the more they uncover about the true nature of the world below. As X and his team venture further into the ruins of civilization, they begin to piece together the history of the Earth's downfall. It becomes clear that the war that ravaged the planet was not the only cause of its destruction. There are secrets hidden beneath the surface, and the Helldivers are about to uncover them. The novel takes readers on a roller coaster ride of emotions as X and his team fight to survive against impossible odds. The action is fast-paced, the stakes are high, and the tension is relentless. Nicholas Sansbury Smith's writing is vivid and immersive, drawing readers into a world that is both terrifying and awe-inspiring. His detailed descriptions of the Earth's devastated landscapes and the horrors lurking below make the story come alive, creating a sense of urgency that keeps readers on edge throughout the novel. As the plot thickens, X and his team uncover the dark truth behind the world's destruction and the power that controls their existence on the Ark ships. The mystery behind the Ark ships, leadership, and their true motives begins to unravel, leading to shocking revelations that change everything. The Helldivers are not just fighting for survival anymore. They are fighting for the truth and for a future that may have been lost long ago. At its core, Helldivers is a story about sacrifice, survival, and the cost of humanity's existence. It explores the lengths to which people will go to protect their species, even when faced with seemingly insurmountable obstacles. The Helldivers embody the strength and resilience of the human spirit, diving into hell time and time again to ensure that hope survives no matter the cost. As X and his team fight for their lives, they also fight for the future of mankind, even if that future may seem uncertain. The novel also delves into themes of trust, loyalty, and the power of camaraderie. X's bond with his fellow Helldivers is tested throughout the novel. As the dangers they face push them to their limits, they must rely on each other, not just for survival, but for their sanity. The relationships between the characters are raw and real, adding an emotional depth to the story that makes the stakes even higher. With each dive, the stakes get higher. The enemies get stronger, and the world gets more unpredictable. X and his team must confront their fears, doubts, and regrets as they face the ultimate test of their courage and resolve. As the story reaches its climax, the action becomes more intense, the stakes more critical, and the outcome more uncertain. Nicholas Sansbury Smith masterfully keeps readers on the edge of their seats, leaving them craving more with every chapter. The Helldiver series is a thrilling and captivating adventure that is not only about surviving in a hostile world, but also about discovering the truths that have been hidden for far too long. It's a fast-paced, action-packed narrative that keeps readers hooked from start to finish, with memorable characters, heart-stopping moments, and a plot that keeps you guessing. Helldivers is a book that will make you think, feel, and root for the characters to succeed. Whether you're a fan of science fiction, post-apocalyptic fiction, or just a lover of a good story, this novel is sure to keep you hooked until the very end.